Hey y'all, it's finally time for me to get a new hairstyle. That means it's time to take this one out. I've had this sewing in for about 3 weeks, and I will honestly say it lasted really good. But the first thing I did was making sure I separated my leave out and put that up and out the way. As you can see, it's not a lot of new growth, but it's a little something. Like I said, it's only been 3 weeks, and usually people keep their sewing for longer, but it had to go. To take my sewing out, I'm using an eyebrow razor. I feel like this is the easiest way to get this sewing out because it's really small, and then the blade is sharp. So you're gonna lift your tracks, find your thread, just go along the thread. My tip to avoid cutting your hair is to have the blade kind of pointed upward. When you're cutting the thread, point it towards the track and not necessarily your hair. This was my first time taking my sewing out like this because I usually have somebody else do it, or if I'm being really impatient, I use small scissors. But I do feel like this method worked a lot better. With some of the track, you will be able to just pull out the thread, like literally just pull it out. So if you come across thread like that, just do that to help you avoid cutting your hair. Now, even though this video is sped up, I was taking my time doing it. Like, you want to move as slow as possible, try to not cut. Now, honestly, y'all, I ended up cutting my hair, but that's another story for another day. Just don't be like me. Take your time, and if you do have somebody around you, ask them to help, because at this point I was over it and decided to do the rest off camera. Go to part 2, y'all.